right after when Laquan got hurt, and that just, I mean, it sucked the life out of me. I can't even imagine being his coach. I talked to Corey Peterson not long after that. I did an interview on him a couple of years ago, and I mean, he was crushed. He was crushed. And no, I'm not going to tell any Corey stories.
Please don't.
But how hard was that for you as a coach to see that? I mean, to see something so horrific to such a good kid, but to also have to try and deal with the other kids that are there and they're watching it, and you've got to try and get everybody, together. And how hard was that to deal with?
Initially it was hard, just because he is such a good kid, and you never want to see anybody hurt, and just to see these kids, how hard they work in the summer, and with all the stuff they sacrifice to play this game, and to have an injury like that, it hurts. But the guys in my room really were the key factors. They rallied around him. They made sure he was okay mentally more than anything, and they just kind of tightened up that bond a little bit tighter, which has made my room better.
Really, that's interesting. That's a really good point. Out of that, perhaps that came from that. And I know I also read something that it wasn't long after that when Shea Patterson committed, and I know that he and his parents made a comment about the way you, the coaching staff, the players handled Laquan's injury after it happened, because they were here, I believe, at the time, or maybe he and his dad were, just watching the way y'all acted afterwards was what sealed the deal for him to come.
I don't know if that was it, but I just know how we actually do care about our kids, and they're not just players that we get for 3 or 4 years and push them through. We truly, genuinely care for them, and you see, they're like my son. I would hurt just the same if my son got hurt. And that's just the culture Coach Freeze has, and that's what we believe in.
Great.